Bass Lake Part 2, Provincial Park.
I know, for me, I found Bass Lake's kind of a pleasant surprise there.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. The biking was great, but it was a lot of up and downhill biking.
Oh, and there's the trees. There's me and Daddy. What is Bass Lake about?
Get to the lake, you gotta go down this steep, very steep hill. But the hill's kind of, and this place creeped me out, like, a lot right here.
It looked like the sweetest little cottage, and then you saw the bars on the door, and then the smiley face.
No, it was creepy. It was super creepy.
Come to find out, it was a dairy house, wasn't it?
Yeah, like store the dairy products there because it's cooler because it's buried into the ground somewhat and creepy. So I'm sure ghosts kept it cool too.
But it was along a path, kind of up on the hill a ways. Beautiful path to walk.
Yeah, because like you start off at the lake and you follow the lake and you go up into the hill country. I said this place was a real kind of cool place to go, and there's a big surprise there.
Well, in all honesty, I mean, Bass Lake and Mara Provincial Park are pretty close to each other, and I think I'd go to Bass Lake. Smaller beach, less crowds, and it just seemed more nature-y.
Yeah, I like this place more than Mara, because Mara's like 20 minutes up the road. And from where we were for the last video in Earl Row, it's only about not even an hour to get from Earl Row to Bass Lake, so it's pretty close. And yeah, I'd definitely go back to Bass Lake again for sure.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The beach was really nice. Now, we didn't actually swim at that beach. We ran out of time.
Mm-hmm.
But it had a great jungle gym. David played a little bit on it. He had fun there.
Yeah.
But then most of the time, he was on the bike.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I tried biking up one of those hills too. It was steep.
I wonder what Bella looking at the bunny.
And she stood very still. So still, the rabbit got away and she hadn't moved yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then she moved.
And then she moved.
These were really strange. These were water fountains randomly throughout the forest. Obviously, they had paths in a different area.
Yeah, the trees, like some of these trees were just really neat. And Andrew went down to like the river to paint one day, which I think you'll see some of that coming up in a sec here. Because and she like painted a path, but there's all these trees all over the place that are these cool root systems and.
Well, and they were kind of falling into the water, so I don't know if they were having the same problem Lake Erie was with the rising water and the erosion, but seemed to be a lot of trees falling over into the water.
What are you painting in this video? Yeah.
Well, I'm painting the boardwalk, actually. I mean, ironically, we're at Bass Lake, and I don't paint the lake. But there's this really pretty boardwalk, and it went kind of into the marshland, and that was part of the trail that got to that dairy house. It all kind of interconnected quite nicely. But this was right beside the boat launch.
Mm-hmm. And also on the trail going from the beach to that boat launch, there's like picnic tables that are up on the lake, so you can like grab a picnic around the lake. And there's a big kind of pavilion that kind of overlooks the lake. So
yeah. It seemed like a lot of people were fishing and then eating at the picnic table, so you had like fresh fish.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is like if you were like you needed a stopover place, if you're going from like where we live in southern part of Ontario to the northern part of Ontario, this is a really nice place to stop. I quite liked it.
Yeah, I would definitely put this on our hit list to come back to.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed Bass Lake. The sites were gorgeous, nice big size sites.
They're very big sites.
I don't know about you, but I was a little nervous driving the camper up and down the hill.
The hill was very steep. It was very steep. Like going down the hill is a little. You had to be careful.
Make sure you got your brakes in order.
Yeah, it's not that it's long. It's a real steep, and then there's like a stop sign right at the bottom of the hill once you go into the main campground. So you have to be cautious of that. But once you got top of the hill, it was fine.
And I guess there's the other thing. Anytime you were going down to the beach or down to the water, you were going down a pretty good hill. But, I mean, that's good for the legs.
Yeah.
What a picture. Slow motion.
Any words again?
Bass Lake Provincial Park, August 2020, Part 2. Thank you for watching, and thank you for helping me.
No problem.
Bye. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. 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 You said goodbye, Mom.
Goodbye.